Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Libra. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another reading for the week of April 10th through the 16th, 2023. But energy is timeless. So anytime that you're seeing this, if the message resonates, if the title of the message resonates, then there could be messages here for you. Don't try to force anything or make it fit. Understand that energy can be switched around, crisscross, flip-flopped, or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them. And so it's just a matter of balance, which is what you're all about, Libra. I have a lot of Libra in my chart too, although I am more of a water sign, Scorpio. So this week we have a bunch going on. We've got, starting out the week, the week starts on the 10th, but on the 11th, we've got the moon moving into Capricorn. And Capricorn energy is all about like focusing on your career, business structure, resources, getting rid of anything that you don't need, which I love that kind of energy, especially at the beginning of the week, because you're focused on what you need to set up for the rest of the week, right? And getting rid of stuff that you don't. And then the new moon, or not new moon, I'm sorry, the moon in Aquarius, which happens to be the last quarter moon, happens on the 13th. And that's allowing yourself, like new moons are all about allowing yourself to feel, using discernment. Also a great time to finish projects and release and let go of what you don't need anymore. So back to that, like to me, it's like spring cleaning vibes, right? But Aquarius energy is all about free thinking, freedom, new ideas. So it's like moving from the old and into the new, creative new ideas and things like that, new partnerships. I love it. So then, and speaking of love, I absolutely love water sign energy on weekends. And we've got the moon moving into Pisces on the 15th. And so that's the water sign of dreaming, mysticism, psychic awareness, spiritual pursuits. And so it's just a great time to focus on religious practices, spiritual practices, metaphysical practices, and just, meditating and self-care, that kind of energy, right? I also channeled Tiger Eye for confidence. I wear a tiger's eye, as well as the Blackstone is onyx for protection. But tiger's eye is all about personal power and confidence. That's, it is a form of personal power. So might be a strong stone for you to kind of meditate on this week. Okay, so Libra, what was the rest of that song? So the song that I had on a pre-shuffle for you, hold on, let me pull it up because I didn't finish writing the title. I just immediately started writing lyrics down because it was like so moving. So it's by G-Eazy, and it's called The Beautiful and the Damned, featuring Zoe Nash. And that's what I gotta write, Zoe Nash. So, I really like the song. It's very, like, I don't know how to put it, but like, I don't know, very telling. So it's called The Beautiful and the Damned. It reminds me of like Days of Our Lives, the soap operas from back in the day, right? Ever seen a devil with a halo? Ever seen an angel with some horns? Everybody got their own demon. Everybody fights in their own world. All the toxic things I'm chasing, all the substance I'm abusing. So like those were just some of the lyrics that I picked up. So I really liked it because growing up I always used horns and a halo. In fact, that was like one of my very first tattoos was horns and a halo. And it supports my theory in life that you can be naughty and nice, but you're still the same sweet person that kicks ass, changes the world, right? But sometimes you have to get a little real, get a little, I don't want to say evil, but, you got to stick up for yourself in order to get stuff done, right? And that's where the horns come in. So, and I also always say, and it's just because where I was born, like where my birthday falls on the wheel, right? I'm like 12th house. And it's all about light and dark and birth and rebirth and also yin and yang, right? And balance, because I have a lot of Libra in my chart. And it's using the halo and horns my entire life. It's like you have to understand the dark, you have to understand evil in order to appreciate and be grateful for the light, for the good things in life, right? But you have to have an understanding of what's bad. And so that's where that balance always comes in, that justice, the deciding, the judgment. So anyway, then it says all the toxic things I'm choosing, sorry, and all the substance I'm abusing. So I feel like there's some Libras out there that might be abusing some alcohol or chemicals in your body. You could be abusing food. I just put down almost a whole package of freaking Oreos because it's that time of the month. And I will tell you, that's not a great thing to abuse because now I have to spend extra time in the gym. So just take it as it resonates, Libra. You could have Gemini placements because G-Eazy is a Gemini. He always talks about it in his music, and he said it several times in this song. And then also he talks about like fame and being a celebrity. And so I could actually be talking to a celebrity out there or several celebrities. I know I have a couple following me. I just don't know all of your freaking signs. But hit me up, and I'd love to do a personal reading for you anytime soon. I've done several. Well, I've done lots, but anyway. The beautiful and the damned. So I do feel like I'm probably talking to somebody of some type of notoriety that's in the public eye. But, there is a certain downside, dark side to being in the public spotlight. And man, I'll tell you, like, don't I know? And I'm not even like high level or anything like that. But when you get thrown into the spotlight, and then all of a sudden, like, everything that you do gets watched, everything, and judged, right? That there's the beauty of being there and working hard for everything that you got. And then there's the damned of, being there and then getting judged for everything that you do. There's absolutely no privacy and no understanding whatsoever. So take it as it resonates. Okay. And I guarantee there's people on higher levels like that know that better than I do. So anyway, we're going to get into this, Libra. I've already sat here and talked for 7 minutes. Okay, we've got Ace of Swords, which is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and Two of Pentacles making a decision in some kind of a work-life balance. Could be on love, relationships, money, wish fulfillment. Got a bright new idea. Maybe a way to work things out. Yeah, take a leap of faith. I have to stop reading. I always read the cards when I split them. That's one of the many ways. Okay. What do we have for Libra? Okay, so this is what you have on your mind. Happiness, wish fulfillment, like happy home, happy life, happy wife, right? 10 of Cups. It's a good energy to go into this with. What do we have for Libra? Ooh. And then we have this. Bam! The 10 of Swords. But everything is fine. In this deck, there's actually two 10 of Swords. One is the traditional 10 of Swords, which everything is not normally fine. This one is there's been an ending. This was in the past, recent past, but everything is fine. Everything happens for a reason. This ending was meant to happen. You needed it. It's the end of a cycle. Now you get to begin a new one. All right, what else do we have for Libra, please? Libra for April. What is it? Oh, that flipped over too. April 10th through 16th. We have the Empress. So this is actually Libra, Taurus energy. This could be you, or you could be dealing with an Empress, somebody who has Libra, Taurus in their chart. And, she's beauty, she's grace. Everything she touches turns to gold or some type of success. She's usually depicted as pregnant, but she doesn't have to be. It just talks about like creation. She's good at creating things, starting projects, that kind of thing. She is not necessarily the greatest mother per se. She can be a mom, but she's very good at managing things and, making connections and ruling, right? Like when you're a ruler, there's a certain amount of delegation, you know, and being able to delegate is a skill set in itself. So that's what the Empress is about. She likes the finer things. She dresses nice, you know, that's what she's about. And in a good way. You know, this isn't upside down, so she, you know, she's fair. Okay, what else? The Moon. So this could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But this is about secrets. So there's some secrets surrounding this Empress. It doesn't have to be like serious, guys, right? But there's just some stuff there, and this could come out potentially around, you know, the full moon, new moon. It just means, you know, there's something lurking in the shadows. But honestly, like I always say, like when it comes to secrets and stuff, like if you think that there's something there, just ask. And then, you know, it really becomes a secret if they lie about it or if they keep it from you, right? It's not a secret once you find out, you know, what it is. You just have to ask. Underneath the deck, this is what you don't see coming or underlying energy, and it's Four of Pentacles. This has been a resonating card for the overall month of April, especially around the full moon. This is all about holding on to your finances, saving money, knowing where to spend it, how to spend it, but just like taking everything into account. But it's like the ebb and flow also. Like once you know what you have, then you can spend it where you want to, right? You have to, but it also is, you know, saying spend it wisely, save where you can. Sometimes it is also talking about being selfish or greedy because you're saving too much and you don't want to let go. So there's that too. Take it as it resonates. We're going to clarify here. Okay, what is the everything is fine? Ten of Swords for Libra. What is the everything is fine? I feel like you're walking away from something that needed to be walked away from. And everything is fine. Like, it sucks. But now you're sitting as the Empress. Or whoever you're dealing with is. And just, you might, like, there's some secrets surrounding it. I don't know. We're going to see here. All right, we've got the Emperor. So Empress and Emperor are showing. It's a divine union, divine couple. This also could be your masculine and feminine sides coming together, or just like, you know, acknowledging each other, like coming into power of some sort. What do we have for everything is fine? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, everything is fine. It's going to balance out. You've got the Six of Pentacles. That's money, monetary. Like, maybe stressful. You may be freaking out. Like, how are you going to make it through? But everything is fine. It's going to balance out. You may have to spend a little to make a little, you know. But it's, again, it's the ebb and flow. What's the Empress for Libra, please? What's the Empress for Libra? The World, okay. Nice. Ooh, and clarification, 6:32 on the clock. So the World is all about cycles, right? And endings and beginnings. And I feel like that this is the end. This is definitely the end of something, right? Everything is fine. It's in the past now. It's balancing out. And now it's the start of a new cycle as the Empress. This is your energy, Libra. I feel like it is, unless I'm talking to somebody who's dealing with someone or has someone on their mind. But I really, you know, this is your reading. So what's the Moon for Libra, please? 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 Wow, 2 cards wanted to come out. All right. So, oh, okay. So in the past, the secret is in the past, like there was somebody that was really aggressive, okay? The Five of Swords, this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, it's air sign, but it's victory at all cost. There was somebody in the past that wanted a victory at all costs, wanted to control somebody else, was a little aggressive, was a little bit, I don't want to say a tyrant, but they did whatever they could to win. Maybe they thought that they were better than somebody else, or they wanted to prove a point, in some way. And they did some things that were a little below the belt in order to get their victory. Maybe, there's like lots of things. It can be a form of manipulation, or I don't want to say narcissism or anything like that, but like it's just, you don't know why you do it sometimes, or maybe it's for a specific reason, but it's like kind of manipulative in a little way. It's victory at all costs. And that's not in all cases. Like sometimes, for instance, in sales, like you have to be, I always say it's the art of effective persuasion, right? So you have to know more ways to get somebody to say yes than they know ways to say no. And is that manipulative? I mean, define manipulation, when it comes to sales terms. But it's not like, you're not trying to twist their arm and get them to hand over their life savings. I hope not, at least, right? But this was in the past. And that's the secret, is that, there was somebody that was doing some sketch things that could have maybe hurt somebody, or maybe that caused a relationship or some kind, or like stagnation of somebody's abundance. Yeah, I feel really strongly about that, and that's why you're so guarded right now, needing to hold on to everything, or even a little greedy. Because, and then there was an ending. Somebody may have been so greedy that they weren't there to help, right? Maybe they could have, and that's what, like, this feeling of, it was victory at all costs. See, somebody in the background has a victory, but there's somebody here that feels bad. Maybe they're watching another person's victory off in the distance after the fact, right? I don't know where this is coming from, but that's what I'm seeing. So let's move on. What else do we have about this reading with Libra? Could be jealousy. There could have been jealousy from the past too. And so somebody wanted to win so bad that they would do anything, maybe to hurt this Empress. Maybe that was you. Or maybe, dare I say, you were the one trying to hurt someone else due to jealousy. I hope not, but take it as it resonates. See, and that's the thing though. If you're the Empress, I don't think that you're the one doing it. Because Empresses, that's not Empress energy. They don't have to compete, right? But if you felt that you had to compete, then you're not the Empress. You're the other person, maybe even experiencing this cycle. A new cycle. Okay. All right, underneath the deck we've got nettle, caution. So like nettle tea, if you drink tea at all, nettle tea is good to you. It helps your immune system and helps strengthen it so you don't get sick. So caution, you could be feeling under the weather. Oh, but you've got cinnamon at the top, and that means reignite. It's also cinnamon is known for luck, good luck. So you might want to incorporate cinnamon into your diet or baking or something like that to maybe reignite a relationship, a friendship, a romance, something like that. Huh. Okay, we're going to read about that. Passion's gone, faded light, spark within needs to ignite. Eat a freshly baked bun or roll to boost your body, spirit, soul. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Your spirit has been dampened and your light has dimmed. What once brought you joy has waned as you face the challenges and responsibilities that life has dealt you. You're less than interested in a veil of cynicism cloaks your connection to the magical realms. Oh, you're less than interested in what once aroused you, and your motivation has been diluted as a veil of cynicism that cloaks your connection to the magical realms. Sorry. It's a time to see through new eyes with wonder and awe, to discover a world that you've long forgotten. My high vibration will assist in increasing your frequency to reach a higher state of spirituality. So, add fuel to the fire by inviting me to trigger the passion within you for new zeal. That is what's required. My flames lick away old hurts and wounds and replace them with a sacred glow that reignites a spark of desire, focus, and intent. Just a pinch of me in powder form will supercharge your energy and power level to stimulate your true essence and rekindle the magic in your life. You can put it as a remedy milk for loss of appetite, bronchitis, or sore throats. And then ancient Egyptians used cinnamon in their embalming processes. Cinnamon's value was 15 times greater than that of silver when Pliny the Elder wrote about this fragrant spice plant. It's been used for over 4,000 years as a perfume and anointing oil. That's really cool. So definitely use cinnamon in your diet or baking or whatever to reignite passion, to reignite, some type of relationship or inspiration. What else do we have for Libra this week? What do we have for... okay. I'm not going to take those because it's too many. What do we have for Libra? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity, please. Okay, we'll take that one. Fuck out of here. This is your mantra today. Say it in a New Jersey accent to add emphasis, which, by the way, I'm not very good at. So if bullshit shows up, give it a fuck out of here and send it on its way. This should probably be a silent mantra at work and school and pretty much anywhere in public, but it's still highly fucking effective even when you keep it all to yourself. Wink, wink. So, yeah, that is your message. That is your mantra. And... it's talking about, if bullshit shows up, you don't need to worry about it. This is that wheel, this endings and beginnings, and, that victory at all costs. Who freaking cares? In the past, if you're finding out that this person, was actually, competing with you, who freaking cares? It doesn't even matter. And your response to that is this. 10 of Wands. Oh, look at this. Right behind that is the Empress again. That's you. With the Knight of Pentacles, an offer coming in. So, I feel like you know exactly what to do. If the energy's not right, you're done, right? You don't need anybody greedy with their money, with their feelings, or anything like that. You don't need anybody competing with you. There's no reason. This is, that energy. So, but it was in the past. Leave it there. All right. Well, that is what I have for you this week, Libra. Take it as it resonates. If you are interested in a personal reading, make sure that you connect with me with the information below. You can get a hold and we can schedule it. I do weeklies, monthlies, and fun little in-betweens. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you being here with me today. And if you're not new to the channel, I super appreciate you for coming right back. So as you know, it's together we grow, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Hope you have a fantastic week once you find out all the secrets revealed, but I think you already know now. And I will see you on the flip side. Have a fantastic week. Peace.